And so we are going to read page 22 in the science book. Digestion in the stomach. The process continues. Remember, we saw yesterday how we swallow and the food comes from the mouth to the esophagus, and the peristaltic movements make the food go to the stomach. Does your stomach ever make noises after you eat? Yes, it does, right? Or have you ever heard your stomach growling when you are hungry? Yes, of course we have. This happens because the stomach is a muscular organ shaped like a bean with walls that move to help process food. The bolus of food comes through the esophagus to reach the stomach. Then it goes through a valve located at the entrance of the stomach. This valve is called the cardiac sphincter. Its function is to allow food to pass through the stomach and to prevent stomach contents from entering the esophagus. When food gets to the stomach, it mixes with gastric juices. Gastric juices help with digestion or the transformation of food into nutrients. For example, proteins are digested in this process. Gastric juices and peristaltic movements convert the bolus into a thick liquid called chyme. Chyme. The food is converted into a liquid called chyme. This liquid then moves toward the small intestine. The word growl normally describes the sound a dog makes when it is angry, like grrr. Growl also means the noise your stomach makes when you're hungry. A sphincter is a ring-shaped muscle that regulates the passage of substances from one place to the next. So here we have the esophagus. The food comes from the mouth that you have swallowed. And here's the cardiac sphincter. Here is the food that comes and falls into the stomach. There are gastric juices here, and the stomach moves also. And here's the food. This is chyme. This is liquid, and this liquid called chyme goes through the small intestine here. The stomach is a very important part of the digestive system. Its movements and gastric juices help convert food into nutrients. It is important not to eat too much of certain foods like chocolate or spices. Some foods can have negative effects on the cardiac sphincter, here, this muscle, pushing food and gastric juices back into the esophagus. So we have to avoid lots of chocolate or spices like salsa Lizano or pepper.